but my tire's wearing wrong, so I'm just keeping a good eye on it. Gonna have to stop and find out why, whether it's an alignment or a bearing issue. I'm not really sure, but I've seen a lot of bobtails in a ditch. Well, I guess this isn't the exit.
You're watching Adventures in Trekking with Indiana Jack, and I don't even know who that is.
It's so quiet when it snows. All you can hear is the occasional clump of snow falling down on your truck or on a tree. I'm here waiting to get my truck serviced and have that tire looked at and my front end done.
Last night, new city today, they all look the same, even though I don't stay. I fired up old Red, she's running fine. If the coffee ain't hot, I'll run out of time. Watching the countryside, rolling down the road, bright lights on my tail.
When you're a traveler or an adventurer, you just don't know what you're going to run into the next day or the next day. So you have to be ready for everything that could possibly occur. Now, obviously, you can't prepare for everything, but most things that can hit us here in the U.S. Yesterday we were in snowy Utah, and today we're in sunny Lordsburg, New Mexico. Oh crap, I have a flat tire. I gotta pull over. Now the first thing I gotta do is check the tire to see how bad it is. Maybe I can limp it into up to the next exit or something, and then I gotta put up my triangles if I can't do that. So let's check it out. Alright, well, it looks pretty bad. New Mexico is 40 miles from here. That means I'd have to deadhead or drive 40 miles with the tire like this. And there's a lot of DOT between here and there. I could probably make it. But if the DOT sees me, it's an automatic out of service. So I think I'll just call road breakdown. Maybe Petro can come out. Alright, well, I called Petro. They're going to be here in a couple hours, so I just have to amuse myself for a couple hours. This is going to throw off my whole trip, though, which I had connections for. So it'll blow off my connections. I'm trying to get to Kentucky, but I don't know what this is going to do to that trip. It's always something, you know? That's just how it is. It's been 3 hours now since I called. They said 2 hours, so anytime they ought to be rolling up. The lady just called and confirmed. I said, can you bring me a Diet Coke? She said, they'll try. So I have emergency drinks, but I don't want to drink those unless I have to. For the most part, everybody's moving over. I'd say 95%. And when you're sitting out here, you feel real vulnerable. You are real vulnerable sitting here in the middle of nowhere. And at least it's daytime. I've been out here in the middle of the night, and that's when it's really not any fun. All right, they just got here. Let's go check it out. Hopefully he got a Coke. That's all I really care about.
Hi, watch Adventures in Tracking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned.
All right, well, he gave me a new mud flap. He bent the bar out, you know, the mud flap holder thing. And I got another tire. So, what a day, what a day. Well, we made it to El Paso. I had wanted to make it to Van Horn tonight, but because of the breakdown or the tire, we didn't quite make it. So I don't know if I can do Dallas tomorrow. I think it's 670 miles. I'd have to run 67 miles an hour. I could do that. We'll see. Hopefully I can make Dallas by tomorrow to make my other connections going further east. We'll see. But for now, here in El Paso, I'm calling it a night. Well, I made it to Dallas. I was late. Exactly how long it took them to change the tire yesterday, that's how long it took me to get here. So it took them 4 hours to change the tire yesterday. So today I was 4 hours late, but thank goodness they're unloading me. I'm glad to get rid of this 45,000 pounds of pasta made in China. I picked it up off of a place where for some reason they're making pasta flour in China. I guess we send them the grain, they process it and send it back as pasta flour. And now it's in Dallas. I don't know what they're going to do with it here. Eat it. Well, we're just south of Plainview, Texas, which is near Lubbock, Texas. Beautiful day. This area yesterday was so windy, I had to shut down because it was a 45-mile-an-hour crosswind here, and I was empty. So I didn't want to risk blowing over, so I just shut down early. So it was no big deal really, but better safe than sorry. I don't want to blow over ever, you know. Well, I'm here in Lubbock, and this place is closed for the weekend. So it's Saturday morning, which means I'm stranded here till Monday. So I gotta wait. You know, 2 or 3 days for this. Well, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. Those winds yesterday did me in. So I'll just have to find something to do for the weekend and find a place to sit here in Lubbock. Probably it'll be Flying J. Need to do some laundry, so how's that for excitement? So let's get on our way, get out of this place here in Lubbock, Texas. Out of this parking lot anyway. And find a place to lurk in a shopping center. I know I said Flying J, but I hate to get trapped at a Flying J or any truck stop for a whole weekend. But trying to find a place to fit my truck that has, you know, restaurants and stuff, and I want to do laundry, the practical thing is a truck stop, but I still don't like to go to truck stops if I can help it. I found a place that has a Target, a Starbucks, and a Best Buy all in one like little cluster, so I ought to be able to find a place to sit there. And then, depending on how comfortable I feel there, oh crap, I forgot to put myself on line 5. For those of you who don't understand what that is, line 5 driving is when you're off duty but driving around town like your own personal vehicle. I'm not driving right now for business. I'm just like cruising around at home. When you're a truck driver, wherever you are, you're home.
Keep to the right.
You're supposed to be bobtailing, and technically you are, but if you got an empty trailer, I don't suppose anybody's going to arrest you, but bobtailing, for those of you who don't know, I might as well just answer these questions in the tape so that you guys don't send questions after. Bobtailing is when you don't have a trailer. You're just a tractor, which you've seen me do on many occasions. But this whole weekend I'm stuck with a trailer.
In 1,000 feet, take the entrance to the left. Construction ahead.
Come on. All right, they're just gonna stay there.
In 500 feet, take the entrance to the left.
This is all part of the adventure of trucking. I'm not really, we all want to make money, but I'm not like here to make millions of dollars. My primary interest is the adventure of trucking and the things that happen to me. So
Continue on this road for a while.
that's why I don't get real upset about this. I could whip myself up into a frenzy about it. But you just have to try to stay mellow, you know. I'd like to see some good old-fashioned thunderstorms here this weekend, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Here in Lubbock, Texas for the weekend.